Hello everyone, welcome to this attempt at the YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a 300 or 350 kilometer round trip on my Zero. It's a 2016 Zero S with a few upgrades to make it more touring friendly. So I'm already a bit late because I overslept, so we'll see if it will be the short route or the bit longer one. And yeah, when I stop for charging, I can do a walk around and show what I've done to the bike to make it more usable for trips like this. So I stopped in Øystese and I'm doing a bit of charging. GoPro died, so I had to stop and figure out what was going on. So yeah, now I at least got it working again somehow. And yeah, I've been charging for about 7 minutes and closing in to 60%. I was arriving with about 50, I think. So yeah. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this trip today is because I'm actually selling my Zero soon, and I have ordered an Energica Eva Rebella, so that's coming hopefully mid-June, and I want to do the same trip on that one to compare the two, see how much difference it is in the range and charging and all that stuff. I expect the Energica to have a bit more range because it's has a bigger battery, but it's also heavier, so but yeah. Actually, last year I upgraded this Zero quite a bit because I decided to keep it, and then suddenly this year an Energica dealership opened up in my hometown and I got to try one, and yeah, that's it. So this Zero used to have the old 2.5 kilowatt charge tank that the Zero launched, I think it was in 2016 when I bought this, so I got it right away. And I've also tried that on longer trips. I actually did I think 1,000 Ks a couple of years ago over a few days, but the charging was just a little bit too slow for it to be any good, because you had to have quite long charging stops. So it's really quite different with the 6 kilowatt tank. It makes everything much better. And I think if I were to buy one of the newer, like the SRF or SRS, I would definitely go with the 12 kilowatt charging option, because at least here in Norway we have quite a lot of the 22 kilowatt charging poles, so I would be able to charge it at full speed pretty much everywhere. So I would definitely go for that. But of course the Energica has the CCS, so that's even better. So I'm arriving at my turnaround point. So from here I'm going to backtrack a little bit and then take a different road back home. But first I'm gonna find a charger and grab something to eat. Hopefully there's a free one. I have a feeling it might be a bit busy here, so fingers crossed. So I'm charging at 7 kilowatt because I'm using both the charge tank and the onboard charger. So it claims I'm at 30% and it claims 1 hour until full. So I'm gonna grab something to eat now and then be on my way back home. Right, back on the road. Now I'm heading back home, and I'll probably take the shorter route because it's a bit colder than I was hoping for. Should have brought more clothes, but it'll be fine. I'll make a decision later and when I get closer to where I have to decide. Okay, so I just stopped here to check regarding charging stations, because I think actually I'm going the long way. Because right now the temperature is kind of fine. I added a Gore-Tex layer and that helped a lot. So now I'm just gonna check if there are chargers on the way here that I can get to. Right, so I checked and there should be no problems finding charging stations on the way here, so I'll do the long way. So, looking for the charging station. Should be here somewhere over there, I think. Looks like it. Let's try. Also charging at around 7 kilowatts here, so using both the charge tank and the onboard charger. So what I've done is I added the charge tank, that's the 6 kilowatt one from Zero. Then I also had an adapter from type 1 to type 2, so I can use the type 2 cable. And on that adapter there's on phase 2 there goes a wire down to the onboard charger, so that's connected down here. So that means on a 3-phase charging station like this one I can use both of them at the same time. And also, to make it more comfy on long trips, I had the windscreen mounted, and I also added panniers, and I have the possibility for top box as well to get more luggage. And then of course I have 12 volt outlet, so I can keep charging my phone while I'm riding. And yeah, I also got the touring seat from Zero, so I think that's sums it up. So now I'm just gonna stay here for a while and charge until I have enough to get back home. Okay, I think this should be plenty, so time to go. So I have about 82 kilometers to go to get home. So now I'm just going to go there. I'm not sure how much I will be filming the rest of the way, but yeah, see you back home. Almost home now. Trip meter says 365 kilometers, so I think that's pretty good on an old Zero. So that's it. Just gonna drive the rest of the way home and park, and then I'm done.